Welcome back. We know that chaplains play a big role when it comes to responding to such tragedies as the mass shooting here in Indianapolis. We know that there are several of them now working with the families and helping them as they go through this process that we're all dealing with in our community. So I want to bring in on the phone with us this morning is Chaplin Bob Ossler. And Bob, we met actually at the Virginia Beach mass shooting at the Municipal Center number 2. So it's similar where, this is a workplace shooting, this one taking place at a FedEx here in Indianapolis. So I have a couple questions as far as advice for the community, because there's going to be a lot of healing that's needed. So talk about responding to these scenes as a chaplain, because you've been to numerous scenes from Pittsburgh to Virginia Beach to Dallas.
Well, yes, responding to a scene like this as a chaplain, you have to go there very prayerfully and with an open heart. When you get to these situations, you want to be there to just listen to people because they're very in fear. They're just frozen with anxiety. Things like that happen with these folks. And when I usually talk to a community, I try to get them to go to any of the things where people get together and decompress with counselors, with crowds, candlelight vigils, that kind of thing, where they can go to the site, put down a special balloon, or some people put crosses, some people will put special flowers and things like that to kind of try to bring some kind of comfort from this.
And really, my other question is, how does this impact a community? Coming back to a workplace shooting, that's where you should feel safe. So, what do you see?
Oh, that's correct. It's pretty hard for people to come back from them because you want there to be a sense of safety in your community. And when you have this happen, it brings quite a shock. It's horrifying for most people. Anybody from the person who's at the scene where it happens to the person who's listening to the news on TV, the senior citizen who's at home and has fear. You just have to work with these folks, decompress, take time to let them know that you're there for them. They're going to need some good time with somebody counseling, whether it's prayer, whether it's just someone being there to listen. I don't normally give advice at a scene. I just listen because there's not a whole lot you can say to a victim or a victim's family who's been involved in there, and nothing you're really going to say is going to bring comfort. You just have to kind of be there to hold them and listen to them.
Thank you so much, Chaplain Bob Ossler. Once again, we appreciate your time.